life. She has, in my opinion, never been in a final in a hunt for a medal before at senior level. Indoors, when she made that World Indoor Final, she just wasn't quite ready to fight for top 3. I think she is here. I think she could be anywhere from top 3 down to 6. She's in lane 1. Some athletes like that, some athletes don't. They're all straight, they're all the same length. To me, it doesn't really matter. Once you have a lane, you have an opportunity.
Yeah.
I think she can go faster again in this final. I think she's totally ready mentally. Noelle, herself and her coach Noelle have worked so hard, particularly for this race. So she just needs a really good, clean 12 seconds, no mistakes, capitalise on anyone else's mistakes.
OK, the countdown begins and the introductions are about to start. So let's go back to the stadium for Sarah Lavin's final.
Thank you, Peter. In lane number 8, Dita Kambunji of Switzerland, just 20 years of age. Ran 12.78 in that semi-final earlier on. Ran a very good race. Sister of Mujinga, of course, who's twice medalled already this week in Munich. There's Mette Gravesgaard, who will run in lane 2 alongside Sarah Lavin. Running 12.87 in the semi-finals. There is Sarah Lavin from Emerald Athletic Club in Limerick, being introduced to the stadium. She will run, as Derval was saying, in lane 1. She ran a PB of 12.79 in that semi-final. Can she improve on that in the final? Luka Kosak of Hungary is in lane 5. She also ran a PB in the semi-finals of 12.69. There is Bia Sekrzykova of Poland. She'll run in lane 6. The 21-year-old has a serious chance, as indeed does Serena Sambabayela, 21-year-old from France, who's going to be in lane 7. Really stacked final, this. It's a very, very strong final. Nadine Visser, one of the favourites in lane 4, the 27-year-old from the Netherlands, former heptathlete, but so good over the hurdles. Visser in 4. And in lane 3, Cindy Sember, representing Great Britain and Northern Ireland. She was quickest in the semi-finals, 12.62. What a moment, what a big moment this is for Sarah Lavin.
The stadium is hopping. She has nothing to lose. All the action will be to her right-hand side. So it's just focus, not to be distracted, and run the race for her. There was a couple of wee mistakes in her semi-finals, so they've been fixed and rectified. She can improve on that 12.79.
Yeah, the focus is a big thing because there's a lot going on in the stadium. The Germans are getting very excited about stuff going on in the javelin and with the high jump ongoing as well. But the focus in the stadium now is going to turn to this, the 100 metres hurdles final. Cindy Sember looks so good in those semi-finals earlier on. I always think that's a great shot back through the hurdles. 10 hurdles for them to negotiate over 100 metres. Sarah Lavin there in lane 1, the 28-year-old from Limerick. Biggest race of her life to date. And they're away. First time in this 100 metres final. And already Sekrzykova of Poland going well. Visser always finishes strongly, but Sekrzykova is going to hold on here for Poland. Lavin is going to finish in about 5th place, I think, for Ireland. That's a really good performance from Sarah Lavin. It's a goal for Poland, for Pia Sekrzykova, who was in control from early on. I thought Visser might put her under a bit more pressure in the last 20 metres, but it just didn't happen for Visser there. And disappointment for Cindy Sember.
Well, her race fell apart halfway through the race. She flattered hurdle 4, 5 and 6, but you know, brilliant run from lane 1 for Sarah Lavin. Our eyes are on the clock to see where she finished in time-wise, but she certainly was 5th.
So it's gold, silver and bronze for Sekrzykova, Kozak and Kambunji get That's a medal to add to the two that her sister has won this week. Visser 4th in 12.75 and Sarah Lavin 5th in 12.86. Not quite as quick as her race in the semi-finals. Her time in the semi-finals would have finished her 5th here anyway. Gravesgaard 6th, and Cindy Sember had a bit of a nightmare final. Samba Mayela 7th for France, but Sarah Lavin a 5th place finish in the European Championships.
Yeah, she has to be very happy with that. Like, it's, you know, if somebody said at the start of the year for Sarah and her team that she'd be a world indoor finalist of 60 metres and 5th in the European Championships, you know, she would have grabbed that with both hands. And, you know, it's moving on from this. We see the action here, Con, from the outset here. And look for Sydney Simber in the middle there, just beside Visser, and there she's gone. So she was out of the race.
Sekrzykova, the Polish sprinter, kept her form throughout, and you can see punching the air with delight as she crossed the line in the gold medal position. Yeah, Sember completely scuppered with that hammering of the and you made the point earlier on that there are 10 obstacles to get over, and it can happen in a final, in any race.
And the pressure of, you know, finals do take their toll. Athletes react differently, athletes perform differently, and, you know, you have to credit Sarah Lavin. She is a championship performer, coming out here tonight in the semi-final and running the personal best. You know, as an Irish athlete, that's all we can ever ask for, that they, you know, run a personal best, and it's something to build on for the coming year.
Really good race there by Kambunji as well, at just 20 years of age. She's going to be around for quite a while. And for Luka Koschak, a silver medal. She ran a PB in the semi-finals, and she ran the exact same time in the final. She equaled her national record in the PB. Gold for Poland, silver for Hungary, and bronze for Switzerland. But Sarah Lavin, a very, very creditable 5th place finish in 12.86. Quick break to come from Munich. Back with the relays very shortly.